Hey Gemini, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back, and thank you guys so much for your continued love and support to the channel. Gemini, this is going to be your monthly reading for October 2024. We are tapping in to get a message, seeing what you guys need to know or be aware of for the next 30 days. And this will, of course, be for Gemini sun, moon, and rising signs, or whichever Gemini placements you have that will resonate. Now, do keep in mind, Gemini, that this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. However, if this reading does speak to you or you simply enjoy it, I ask that you guys support the channel by liking this video and subscribing if you are not already. All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and tap in. I hope that everyone is doing well, staying safe, happy, and healthy as always. Spirit, what messages do you have for Gemini placements for October? All right, we got a few here. So we have growth coming out, and we also have opposition here. So there could definitely be some changes or significant changes coming in. Feels like something is growing or you're experiencing growth. We have ending here. So it feels like some of you could be outgrowing a situation or maybe situations that no longer serve you. We got pause. So there's possibly a need to take a pause or a pause for the cause. What does Gemini need to know? Gemini placements for October. All right, we got two here. We have ease, and then we also have leap of faith. What does Gemini placements need to know for October? Messages for Gemini sun, moon, rising. All right, we have deceit here. And we got celebration. It came out in the reverse. I'll leave it in the reverse. I don't typically read these in the reverse here. But for some reason, with that being the only one, I kind of do what I'm called to do. So I was definitely called to leave that one in the reverse. But we'll see. Yeah, and denial. So, all right, that kind of makes sense. With adventure going on here at the bottom of the deck, it feels like someone here is breaking free or going on some sort of adventure. Purpose and restriction here. So you may be breaking free of restrictions here, or for some of you, you are leaning into your purpose, and whatever that is, you're realizing that you may have had restrictions, or there may have been some sort of restrictions that you were dealing with in terms of moving forward, or again, going into your purpose. It feels like an adventure is just beginning. I'm not going to lie, Gemini. This feels like something new. It feels like it could be something exciting here. It doesn't have to be anything that is life-changing, but whatever this is, it feels like there is some excitement, or this month you're going to be very happy about maybe where you're being led energetically here. Now, right now, Gemini, you are completely focused on your growth here. So there could be some sort of opportunity for some of you with growth. Maybe it's a baby on the way. For some of you, you could either be expecting or an expectant like father here. And if that's not the case, it just feels like you are ready for some sort of expansion here. Why is growth here for Gemini placements? We have the moon here, Piscean energy. Tell me about growth. So there could be something hidden, or for some of you, you could be going within or really going deep to figure something out here. Yeah, we got the Three of Wands here. So this is someone that's facing their fears here, Gemini. I feel like there has been a struggle, or with this Two of Pentacles, there's a decision that you may have been going back and forth on, and it feels like you're finally ready to face that fear, do what is necessary, or do what you know you need to do in order to experience the growth that you're looking for. Why is the moon here? Seven of Swords here. So I feel like with the Seven of Swords, like this is something that's hidden. I'm not getting a sneakiness with the Seven of Swords. Although the Seven of Swords and the moon can definitely represent secrets here, I'm getting some of you are moving in silence or moving in secret, also being very strategic, but also facing your fear. So this is something that you are very careful about, you're very cautious about. But again, it's the energy of you realizing that you need to move forward, or you want to make some sort of movement or strides in the right or in a positive direction. Now, with opposition here, Gemini, this is the theme of the month. So it feels like for some of you, this is more so about you going against your what you're used to or going against the norm. There could actually be some opposition or someone that is against you, or maybe someone that you are against, but I'm really getting this is you going against the norm or doing something out of the ordinary. Why is opposition here for Gemini? We got the Fool here. So this is someone who is really taking a risk or a leap of faith. And typically with the Fool, this is a person that's throwing caution to the wind. So again, Gemini, you may be someone that moves very strategic, or typically you are someone that really thinks things through before taking action or moving forward. It feels like in this energy, you are again saying, you know what, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to put myself out there. It's a difference here. I'm picking up on something or someone that's doing something completely opposite of what they do. So for some of you, let's say you have a tarot channel like this, and this is the setup. This month you're showing your face, or this month you're going live. I don't know. It feels that way. Tell me about opposition. It's something that you would not normally do, or it's a way that you would not normally do things. We got the Seven of Pentacles here. So I'm getting, what do I have to lose? I'm definitely getting, what do I have to lose? It feels like you've been doing things in a certain way, or with the Queen and Eight of Swords, you've done things in a specific way. And with the Four of Cups, you may not have gotten the result, or you may not have gotten the result that you were hoping for. So this is you saying, you know what? Let me go against maybe what I thought was right, or let me go against what I knew to be right, and let me try something different. Clarify the Fool. Yeah, we got the Hierophant, Taurus energy. So this may definitely be some sort of work. It's something very traditional, or someone is making some sort of strides, but whatever this is that you're doing, it's like something that's going to make you maybe some sort of leader, or the leader in your field. The Hierophant typically is someone that's very respected. Someone here that is very much like someone that people can depend on, they can trust here. And it makes me feel that for some of you with the Devil and the Eight of Wands, this is you kind of leaving negativity behind, or leaving negative situations behind, or even negative thought patterns, and coming to a place of enlightenment. So again, for some of you, this is a spiritual leap, or you're taking a leap of faith when it comes to your spirituality. It could also be religion, but again, there's this energy of, what do I have to lose? I've been doing it this way and it hasn't worked. Let me try a different way, or try a better way and see what that'll get me. Now, there is going to be some sort of ending that you will either need to deal with, or something that you're being called to close out. What is this ending about for Gemini? So we got the World and the Six of Pentacles here. Now, with the World, this is about completion. It's about maybe giving your all here for some of you. Five of Swords. Yeah, it feels like you give your all, and you're always left either with the short end of the stick here. Tell me about the World. You could also be giving to a lot of people, or have some sort of influence, because again, the Hierophant is a leader. So this could be you having like some sort of public platform, or many people being able to see you. The Three of Swords is here. So whatever this is that's ending, it seems like it's the end of some sort of pain. There's something here, and it could be a relationship, but there's something here that you've been giving to, and it feels as if someone has not either been cooperating, or someone is not maybe giving in the same way. And for some of you, this is you severing ties and moving forward, or moving on to situations that are more supportive of what you're trying to achieve, or what you're trying to do here, Gemini. So this makes me feel like you're closing out cycles where there isn't any reciprocity. Could be relationships, could be friendships. But if you feel as if you're putting in more than you're getting back, or in return, you're saying, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and leave that there. I'm moving forward. And it does seem as if with the Three of Pentacles, you're going to connect with like-minded people, or you're going to connect with people that have the same goals, aspirations, and they kind of want the same thing as you. Now, you're being advised to avoid a pause, Gemini. So for some of you, you may be thinking, I need a break, I need to stop. This cat is so in and out. Spirit wants you to keep going here, or avoid pausing, or it's good to pause, but don't sit or stay in that energy. Why is pause here for Gemini? We got the Knight of Pentacles. So you've come too far. You've worked too hard here. And it feels like you may be thinking about some sort of lack or some sort of loss here. 5 of Cups. I don't know if there is a loss that you're taking and you temporarily think that you need to stop, but Spirit wants you to know that it's better to go slow than to completely stop or to completely halt whatever work you're doing. Why is pause here for what Gemini needs to avoid? We got the 4 of Cups here. So Gemini, be careful. It feels like you could be caught up in something negative, or if you do stop, this can potentially put you in a place of maybe codependency here. I don't know if that's drinking with that 4 of Cups or what it is, but whatever this is, it's like if you stop to think about the dissatisfaction, or if you stop to think about maybe what's going wrong or what's not happening in the right way, it's going to create more negativity or more negative energy. So for many of you, you're being advised to keep working, and although you may feel like you want to stop, it's okay to slow down, but stopping should not be an option for whoever I'm speaking to. Now, ease is coming out. So there is something that's about to either ease up, or it feels like something is about to become easier. This kind of lets me know that you may be thinking about giving up on something or stopping something altogether because it's not working. But you guys know how it goes. The hardest time comes right before a breakthrough, and it feels like things are about to get easier. But again, you should not stop. Tell me about ease for Gemini placements. Why is ease here? We got the Page of Swords here. So there could be something that you're learning or some sort of communication that's coming in. Why is ease here? Something that you're seeing, looking into. Maybe you're trying to find an easier way to do something, Hangman. And it feels like if that's the case, you will find an easier way to do something. Has to do with work. Has to do with something that you're working on or something that you're committed to. So what this lets me know, Gemini, is that someone here is really looking for or hoping for some sort of breakthrough, and you're very close. You could be feeling like giving up, but it feels like all you have to do is look a little bit harder or get a little bit more information. There's something more that you need to find out, and with you either seeing this or gaining this insight, it's going to make things a lot easier. What is the Hangman? This could be like learning a new technique or learning a different way of doing something. Why is the Hangman here for Gemini? Oh, we got the Sun and Knight of Cups both coming out in reverse, Leo energy. So I don't know if there's something that you were not able to see here. Knight of Cups in reverse. This can be a situation maybe involving feelings, emotions. Someone here may also realize that they were not moving forward in love, or they were not moving forward in joy, happiness, because it makes me feel like for some of you, it's like someone here may have been like ignoring something or rejecting something. And it feels like they're starting to see, this could also be seeing another person's perspective or something about someone else's situation here. I'm also gaining, and this is very specific, but someone is realizing that with grace comes ease. So being happy, seeing others receive things is the way to really bring the things in that we want. So if you're not happy for others, you can't expect to receive something that you're not happy seeing others get. And that's very specific. I'm not getting that for everyone, but I do feel that someone here realizes that maybe the way that they were moving or the way that they were doing something in the past was not the right way to do it. And it feels like they're learning something or seeing something, and it's going to make a situation involving work a lot easier to manage or a lot easier to bring some sort of success to. Now, leap of faith is coming out as the obstacle. So Gemini, again, going back to that opposition, this definitely lets me know that for some of you, you're thinking a lot about it with the 7 of Pentacles. It feels like this is what you're dealing with this month, knowing that you need to do something or do something different, but you're afraid to either put yourself out there or put something out there. Why is leap of faith coming out for Gemini? What is this about? We got judgment. So for some of you, you could be afraid of being judged or afraid of what others will think here. Tell me about leap of faith. And we got the 9 of Cups here. Gemini, I feel like people are going to be pleasantly surprised. I feel like people are going to love whatever it is that you're working on or whatever it is that you're doing. This is also something that's going to make you very, very happy here. Clarify judgment. the Four of Swords. Gemini, you should not be worried about what other people think. Four of Swords and Judgment, I could care less. Nine of Cups, if this is what makes you happy, or if this is what brings some sort of inner joy or satisfaction to your life, this is exactly what you should be doing. Because with the Knight of Wands, it feels like you're blocking yourself or stopping yourself from taking some sort of chance or opportunity. For some of you with the Fool and the Six of Cups, it feels like you don't want to be looked at as maybe immature or just starting out, or, I mean, the Emperor came out. So this could be someone that's a little bit older and they're starting over or beginning, but they don't want to look like the newbie, or they don't want to look like they're just starting out. Everyone has to start somewhere, Gemini. So if that's the case, don't be afraid to start. The most important thing is that you put yourself out there, or that you do get started and figure out the details or figure out all of the logistics later. With deceit here, Spirit wants you to not deceive yourself or realize that you are supported, but it feels like you are either, I don't know, there could be some deceit around you, but I'm almost getting like this could also be you deceiving yourself. Now, you could be deceiving others. What is deceit about for a Gemini? I'm also hearing fake it till you make it. I don't know why I'm getting that, but again, it feels like someone's afraid to start something or put something out there. And Gemini, again, if you have to muster up the confidence or courage just to put it out there and to get the exposure, do it. I'm hearing fake it till you make it. Five of Cups is here with the Five of Swords here. So some sort of loss or some sort of sabotage. Gemini, you could be self-sabotaging yourself with your thoughts. Why is deceit here? So if that's you, Gemini, you have to let go of those self-sabotaging or limiting beliefs. Yeah, Eight of Swords, you're in your head way too much, Gemini, here. Instead of being in your head, you need to really trust your intuition here, because it makes me feel like you are talking yourself out of a situation, or you are self-sabotaging your own situation here. Celebration is in reverse. And again, I don't typically read these cards in reverse, but this is letting me know that with celebration, I feel like you should be more celebratory of what you are doing, or you should be putting yourself out there, not afraid to celebrate yourself, not afraid to show yourself for who you truly are. Why is celebration here? We got strength, Leo energy here. Nine of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. I promise you, Gemini, you have the sauce. You have the sauce. You have to just do this. Tell me about celebration. For some of you, if you have been partying or just having a lot of fun, you may want to focus more so on work or overcoming situations. Five of Wands is here. Why is the strength here with that Five of Wands? Because it feels like you have a lot of like competition, or people are looking at you as like the big dog, but you may not even be seeing this. Ace of Wands here. Yeah, it feels like you are like very strong. You could have like a lot of people that see you or that are against you, Gemini, because one thing about Geminis is that not only do you guys have a specific way of thinking, but a specific way of communicating, or communicating in a way that will really leave an impression or resonate with others. And I feel like you may have people that are jealous, especially if you work in communications, or the work that you do is something that maybe others do, or there's a lot of competition here, Gemini. You stand out. I feel like you should be celebrating yourself, celebrating your wins here, because with the strength and Ace of Wands, you definitely have what it takes. And again, it feels like with the Star and the Three of Pentacles, many people want to maybe do things like you, or there could be many people that see like how you shine, how you are able, because it feels like you just got into this, or with the Eight of Cups, you're just like coming into whatever this business is, this industry is. But with the Three of Pentacles here, you have a lot of people that only, I want to say they not only want to work with you here, but it feels like people support you, or whatever this work is that you're doing, it's supported in some way. With denial, Gemini, Spirit wants you to get out of your head and stop maybe denying what you know to be true, or denying what it is that you see. Why is denial here for Gemini? We got death. So Gemini, there's a situation that is completely transformed. It could be something that's over here. 9 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups. So there's some sort of opportunity or blessing coming into a family, a relationship here. But with the 9 of Wands, Gemini, it almost makes me feel like some of you may have imposter syndrome. Like maybe you feel as if you're not worthy of this, or maybe you feel as if you have not earned this or you don't deserve this. Why is denial here? Gemini, let me tell you, you do. If you've worked hard and put in the energy, yeah, 8 of Cups is here. So Gemini, something has changed, something has transformed. And again, with the Tower, 4 of Wands, I don't know if a relationship is ending or falling apart, because for some of you, it is going to require some sort of ending in order for you to bring this life together or your new life together. But tell me about death here. Because I'm also feeling some of you are leaving like a job or a 9-to-5 job to do something on your own. We got the 7 of Wands and Temperance here. So someone here could be trying to block something or reject something in order to keep the peace, or block something or someone from going down a specific path here. But I feel like this is something that this person is meant to do, or Gemini, this is something that you're meant to do. So you may be trying to talk yourself out of this or tell yourself that this is not for you, Gemini, but it really feels like it is, or it really feels like if you have some sort of insecurity about whether or not you belong, or whether or not you have the strength and the talents to succeed in something, Gemini, that is the furthest thing from the truth. Not only are you coming in as a strong person, but I almost want to say you're superior to a lot of people that may be doing the same thing, or you have some sort of strengths that others just don't have. Let's see what your guides have. So we got clear, cancel, and release. So Gemini, there's definitely a need to block something here. Learning experience, vulnerability, and freedom, and expect miracles here. Give me something more with this clear, cancel, and release. We got trust the universe. So Gemini, there's definitely something that you are either afraid of, or it feels like you don't trust it. You don't trust it here, but the Most High is here. Forgiveness and understanding and power and intention, Gemini. So again, I don't know if this is something that you are still dealing with, or if there is a person or a relationship, because I'm also getting like you may be realizing that either you're not happy, or that there's a relationship that may be limiting or holding you back. And again, if that is the case, Gemini, it really feels for many of you that not only are you gaining this clarity this month of what you want and don't want, but you're no longer afraid to be honest, be truthful. And it feels like not only with other people, but most importantly, yourself. So you may have tried to ignore something or put something to the wayside or deal with something later. It feels like it's coming out again this month, Gemini. And again, you're gaining this knowledge and wisdom to know what you need to let go of in order to bring in what you truly desire, or what it is that you truly believe you should have. So Gemini, that is the message I have for you guys today. I hope this resonates and gives you some clarity. If it does, please support the channel as always by liking this video and subscribing. Personal reads are open if you are interested. That information, of course, will be in the description box below, and I will see you darlings on the next one. Bye.